But let's get some sports for you now. Ivana Scatola is here. And Ivana, quite a shocker in French football last night. The top club, Paris Saint-Germain, they've spent so much money on players. They were knocked out by bottom-ranked Guingamp.
Yeah, that's right. They lost 2-1 at home, Paris, to Ligue 1 bottom club Guingamp last night, bringing their bid for a 6th straight French League Cup title to an end. PSG were in the driving seat after a Neymar goal put them ahead in the 63rd minute, but the visitors claimed a shock victory after converting 2 late penalties. Domestic titles have been a way for the Paris club to compensate after failing to make an impact on the Champions League in recent years. But last night's result is their first domestic cup defeat since January 2014. Speaking to media after the match, coach Thomas Tuchel said the team had been too complacent and now need to bounce back.
We've been eliminated, and it's really hard to accept. We were playing at home against Guingamp, and in my opinion, we had every possibility of winning. But we lost, and now we have to accept that defeat. We must improve from it, because there are always lots of things to learn from a loss. No one likes doing it, but it's important in sport in order to grow.
Well, over in the other games, Monaco reached the semi-finals after a marathon penalty shootout against Rennes, where their goalkeeper scored the winner, and Bordeaux are through with a 1-0 win against Le Havre. The semi-final draw will take place later this evening. We're moving on to tennis and looking ahead to the Australian Open now. The draw for the first Grand Slam of the season was made today, and some of the top seeds could find themselves facing some early tests when play gets underway on Monday. Double defending champion Roger Federer will start his bid for his 3rd Australian Open title against unseeded Uzbek Denis Istomin, who caused a huge upset when he defeated Novak Djokovic in the 2nd round 2 years ago. The 37-year-old Swiss is bidding to extend his all-time leading men's Grand Slam record to 21 titles, which would mean a 100th ATP tournament win, and he's feeling confident about defending his title.
99 is already an incredible number. I could live happily ever after with 99 too. But if you're so close, and knowing that I'm going to be playing this season, you know, I'll give it a go. Obviously, every tournament I will go to, people might talk about it like we are talking about it right now. Again, I'm not trying to think too far ahead, but sure, if it were to happen with defending the title here in Australia, sure, I would take it. I'd be gladly accept it, and I'll give it all I have. But yeah, reaching 100 would be something truly very special for me.
Meanwhile, Frenchman Benoit Paire will open his bid against 8th-seeded Dominic Thiem, and Jo-Wilfried Tsonga could meet Novak Djokovic in the 2nd round of the competition. Spanish police are investigating 28 professional tennis players for match fixing, including one who participated in last year's US Open. The operation dismantled an Armenian-organised group that allegedly bribed athletes for betting purposes. After raiding 11 houses, police say 15 people were arrested, including some of the tennis players, but didn't release the names of those involved. The news comes a day after the Tennis Integrity Unit announced that last year more tennis players were disciplined for breaking anti-corruption rules than in any other year since the organisation's creation. Finally, in the Sydney Open, Petra Kvitova knocked out defending champion Angelique Kerber in straight sets in a match that had to be stopped twice because of weather conditions. 5th seed Sitsova dropped serve in the 5th game of the opening set, but forced consecutive breaks of Kerber's serve in the 8th and 10th games to win 6-4. 2 further breaks of 2nd seed Kerber's serve followed in the 2nd set, and the game ended in a 6-4, 6-1 defeat. The Czech progresses to the semi-finals, where she'll meet Alexandra Stanovic tomorrow. So a few top seeds have been knocked out of that Sydney International, Laura, so it'll be interesting to see how they do in the Australian Open next week.
Yeah, a lot of shockers in the world of sports right now. OK, Ivana, thank you very much indeed. Ivana Scatola, we're going to take a short break. Don't go away. Much more.